100 or 200?
I don't know. There's some stat like the human brain can't comprehend the number over like 70 something, like put it together. So yeah, I don't know. I can't really wrap my mind around it.
Did you notice a different feel around the team at all? I mean, just the fact that you got that monkey off your back.
It's a lot better when you win. A lot better when you win. I mean, it's easier to come in the next day and go to work after a win, and hopefully we can build off that and take care of business again tomorrow.
Have there been games throughout this streak where you physically didn't feel like you could play or should play? I mean, have there been a few games that maybe you weren't ready?
Yeah, there's a couple. I mean, you always get banged up, especially it's a long season, so there's a couple, yeah.
Minnesota's obviously known for their press. That's been a bit of an issue for you guys this year.
Mm-hmm.
What's the challenge that is presented there?
I mean, they always really pressure, and we got to take care of the ball. So, I mean, turnovers have been an issue for us all year. So, if we don't take care of the ball, I think we're in for a long night. So, you know, I'm sure today in practice we'll do a lot of full court pressure stuff, go against 6 or 7 guys on the scout team kind of thing. So that's something you definitely got to prepare for with them.
You guys showed a little bit of a press against Rutgers. Is that something that you can do as a wrinkle now and then?
Yeah.
That you have? Did you like doing that?
Yeah, for sure. I think it'll help us a lot, and you know, especially slow teams down and not allow them to get down the court so fast. And I mean, Minnesota is one of those teams in the league that plays pretty fast. So hopefully we can use that a little bit to slow them down a little bit.
How much confidence are you seeing from some of the guys around you? At least that you had the game against Rutgers and second half against Iowa where you guys moved the ball pretty well on offense and scored points.
Yeah.
Shot well. How much confidence are you seeing from some of the other guys around you?
I think it was good for other guys to kind of get it going, and especially in Big Ten play, see the ball go in and play good together as a team. And like I said earlier, hopefully we can build off of that and just keep that going.
What stood out when you guys looked over the film about Saturday, just offensively, in terms of why it went so well?
Made shots. I mean, that's a big thing, made shots. I mean, you make shots, it's a lot harder to guard, and it opens up things for other people. And when you're struggling, not making shots, it kind of crashes everything in, and it makes it tougher. So I think that was the biggest thing.
Does it do a lot for you guys mentally just to have that 90-point performance, knowing that you guys are capable of that?
Yeah. I mean, it's like I've said multiple times, just definitely something we can build off of, and you know, kind of gets everyone's morale up. Like we can do this kind of thing. So
this 100th career start, I mean, is it a pretty big deal to you personally? Have you thought about what this means?
I haven't really thought about it. Seamus told me the other day after practice, and I was just like, wow, that's crazy. I think after everything's said and done, I'll probably look back on it like we're one of the few people to ever do that in this program. So I think it's kind of one of those things that you'll sit back and look at like that's a pretty cool thing. But right now it's not really something that's super big.
I think you guys out-rebounded Rutgers by about 20. How important was that going in, and how did you feel like you guys did?
That was awesome. I think the post, especially, I think that was Ed's best game, you know, getting on the board and getting active like that. And then Mike started off the first half with 6 rebounds, and that was big for him. So hopefully we can build off of that and keep doing that, because I think that's a big part of changing games. And you know, when your offense isn't going well, you're not making shots. Getting offensive boards helps.
You guys are usually undersized no matter who you play, but yeah, I mean, at least statistically, you've rebounded it decently well. I mean, you're not maybe 6 or 7 games you got out rebounded. What's it take to be a good rebounding team? What do you have to do well to make sure you don't?
Especially when you're undersized, I think you gotta, hit people kind of thing. You're not gonna out jump anyone. So you know, making reads early, hits early on the especially defensively, that helps a lot.
That's what you know.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.